Tensions remain in Sambhal. As far as the DM is concerned, the district magistrate has now issued a fresh notification banning the entry of outsiders without prior permission. The police presence in the area has been increased following recent violence, and internet services have remained suspended to maintain law and order. As authorities are also closely monitoring the situation in the tense district, we have Pradeep Datta, who's been reporting from Sambhal, to get us an update as far as the current situation is concerned. Pradeep, good morning. We are looking at as far as many of those precautionary measures that have now been put in place. What is the current situation looking like? And when it comes to new measures as far as to avoid any out of control situation, what are those measures that have been taken up by the administration?
See, right now I'm in Sambhal area outside the Jama Masjid Mosque that had been the epicenter of arson and violence yesterday when the survey team came out to this place. That was the time some outsiders came, they started pelting stone, and finally police had no other option but to resort to tear gas shelling. They also cane charged them. It was during that process that some people opened fire, but police is maintaining that they did not use any kind of a lethal weapon. It was somebody from the mob who opened fire, because of which the 3 people lost their life and some others were injured. And 21 people so far has been detained. Investigation is concerned, which include 2 women. They are trying to investigate who were the one who were trying to provoke and instigate people and made them to come out to this place and pelt stone. Besides this, you rightly said the precautionary steps had been initiated, and a flag march is being conducted. And you can see there is a heavy deployment of police personnel throughout this area, and they are trying to ensure the peace and normalcy remains here, and area has been properly barricaded. Let me show you on the other side also. You can see all the lanes and by-lanes leading towards the Jama Masjid Mosque, that is properly barricaded. Nobody is allowed to come towards this side, and prohibitory orders are also being issued that 4 people cannot gather at one particular place. Besides this, internet connectivity remains suspended for the last 12 hours, and besides this, the flag march is being conducted, and they are trying to ensure that the people do not come out of their homes. And right now the streets here and the by-lanes were almost a deserted look. But unfortunate thing is that there are some people who are trying to politicize the issue. We have seen how Samajwadi Party leader Akhilesh is trying to blame government, saying that they are the one who had been responsible for this violence because they were trying to divert attention from the wrongdoings during the recent election. But on the other hand, the administration and the government here is maintaining that they had nothing to do with the violence. They were only playing a role of facilitator, because this was a court order. Court wanted the survey to be conducted because, as you rightly said, the petition has been filed in this regard in the court. A petition says that it was not basically the mosque, it was a temple. And now it was a normal procedure, because even if somebody claims that it is their land and the inspection is done, and
so who instigated the violence, as this now remains a part of the investigation that would be carried out by the administration. Of course, politics also playing out at it, but we are looking at fresh notifications and orders that have now been issued by the DM to control the situation there in Sambhal. Pradeep Datta, thank you very much for joining in. Those are the live updates that we are picking up. Let's now shift focus to the state of Maharashtra, because this was a historic victory for the BJP, and of course when it comes to the Mahayuti. But now when it comes to the bigger question that remains, exactly kaun banega Mukhyamantri, the Kissa Kursi ka continues, where hectic deliberations are underway in the Mahayuti camp for the formation of the new Maharashtra government. In the last 24 hours alone, viewers, a series of meetings that have been held within the Mahayuti camp over the cabinet formation as well. But there still remains immense curiosity exactly when it comes to the post of the Mukhyamantri. Let's get you a short recap of what all has happened in the last few hours itself, where Times Now has learned that as far as the BJP is concerned, being the single largest party in the state of Maharashtra, is likely to claim when it comes to the CM's post. And even when it comes to Devendra Fadnavis, there have been many leaders who have been pushing for his name as being one of the front runner of the post. The 3 other senior leaders for the Mahayuti, that is Fadnavis, Shinde and Ajit Pawar, are expected to head to the national capital. And in the meantime, Ajit Pawar has also been elected as far as when it comes to the legislative party leader is also concerned. And even when it comes to Eknath Shinde, who has also been elected, as well as when it comes to the legislative party leader of the Shiv Sena. But with those reactions,